Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, my name's Jem, I'm 42 and live in northwest England, and if you're returning, welcome back. So through April I'm doing a bit of a challenge and uploading every single day. So what I've decided to do today is show you what I got at Home Bargains. So I had a little trip out there today, and some of this stuff is sort of weight loss, GLP-1 related, and some of it isn't. So if you like a haul, stay and I'll show you what I've got. So the first thing is I'm a bit of a stationery freak. I love a good notebook, and I saw these and couldn't leave them. So I've got a Have a Nice Day. It's just striped, nothing special, no, it's not like a journal or anything like that. And then I've got this one that says Good Things Take Time, and I thought these would be quite good to sort of put down YouTube ideas and things like that, different video ideas and stuff, because I did want something to log things better, because I've kind of got scraps of paper everywhere, so I thought these would be quite handy. And then I've also got a pack of highlighters as well. I love a good highlighter, love a good chart. The next thing I got was a new water bottle. The one I've got at the moment's rubbish. It was from Asda, I think, and it has like a spray bit on it as well, so if you're going out for a run or whatever, you can spray yourself, but it's not very good at all. And I thought I'd rather have just a bog standard bottle with a straw. So yeah, I picked this one up, and that'll do me great. I'm really good at drinking water while I'm at work, because I've said this before, but the water cooler is right next to my desk, and I just have a glass and refill it. I'm not so great at home unless I have a decent water bottle, so I'll definitely be using this more at home. On the same sort of lines, my son was with me and saw this one, and he's obsessed with Sonic at the minute, so yeah, he's got that one, similar sort of style, and that's for his water for school. The next thing I got was this 3-layer lunchbox with cutlery, and I thought this would be really handy. I do love a picky sort of lunch, so you know, bit of cheese, bit of meat, whatever, and I thought this would be ideal because it keeps everything separate. But yeah, if you've got any ideas for this as well, leave them in the comments below. But I think it'll be good for salads and whatnot, and it's got the, I think it's just a fork and a spoon, yeah, at the top. But yeah, I thought that was really good. And then on the same sort of lines, I got 3 Tupperware bowls. So yeah, a 3-pack food storage, and they've got the vents as well for in the microwave. Can never have enough of these if you're batch cooking and doing leftovers for lunch and things. Then I got, let me see, I got these air fryer liners. These are going to be really handy. Sometimes I'm cooking things in the air fryer, one for myself and one for my son, so these will be really handy to keep things separate while they're in there, and it keeps the air fryer nice and clean as well. And obviously these are silicone, really easy to clean. And then I got just a pack of scourers, a new kitchen cloth. I've been needing one of these. I've just thrown my last one out, and I absolutely love this stuff. It's the Fabulosa, the multi-purpose cleaner, and this is black cherry. It's so nice. I really love cherry scented things, so yeah, I've had this a couple of times now and it's lovely. And sticking with cherry, I've also picked myself up a new candle, and it's the dark cherry. So I've smelt the cherry blossom one before, and I thought that smelled quite artificial, whereas this one, my friend's actually got this one, and it's really nice. Whenever I go into her house and she's been sort of burning this one, it's lovely. So treated myself to a new candle. So good from there. I think they're only about £2.99 and they're huge. The next thing I got was 2 packs of face wipes that I like. So these are 2 for £1. Every time I go in Home Bargains I pick these up because they're so handy. I then got, this is quite a funny one, so I've got some Got To Be texture clay. But this isn't for me. This is for my son, who's 5 and has now decided that he wants spiky hair. So yeah, I thought I'd get him some texture clay. I know his dad used to use something similar to this when he used to sort of style his hair. So I thought I'd give this one a go for him. The next thing I got was a couple of Easter eggs. These were really, really, really cheap. $2.49 each. They were down to. So it's just a couple of Easter eggs for 2 of my nieces. And I usually stick a bit of money with those as well. But I thought that was so, so good, because I don't know about you, but when I've looked at the price of Easter eggs this year, even last year, but they just seems to be getting more and more expensive. So the next thing I got was some chicken satay skewers and some chicken tikka skewers. My son absolutely loves these. I think it's the novelty of having the chicken on the stick, but they're also really, really good to just stick with your lunch if you're wanting a bit of extra protein. So I'm not sure how much protein's in them. It just has the, so per skewer, it's 23 calories and protein is 1.9 per skewer. So that's brilliant, isn't it? So yeah, they are really, really handy. On the same sort of lines, I've picked up 2 packs of pepperoni slices. Now they are really, really good when we're making our homemade pizzas, and my son loves doing that. He'll just eat these as they are anyway. But yeah, we get the low carb wrap, bit of sauce, a little bit of cheese, some pepperoni, some ham or some chicken, whatever we've got in the fridge, and then whack those in the oven, and he absolutely loves it, and it's good fun to do with the kids as well, isn't it? Okay, so the next thing I got was, I got 3 packs of seeds. So I got pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, and sunflower seeds. Now, what I'm thinking about with these is, because they're really high in protein, I'm thinking that I'm going to stop having as much granola. So my typical breakfast is protein yogurt, some raspberries, and then I'll have some granola. But granola is so high in sugar, even the low sugar ones, there's quite a lot of sugar in them. And the more I'm reading into the benefits of protein and things, it's a lot of people talk about not having too much sugar in first thing in the morning. So what I thought was, if I got some seeds, now I did hope to get a sort of mixed bag of seeds, but they didn't have that. I think Lidl do a mixed bag because a colleague at work has that. But I thought if I get the 3 different kinds and mix them together, that'll be great. So for example, a portion of the sunflower seeds at 30 grams of the sunflower seeds is 5.9 grams of protein. The pumpkin seeds, 30 grams is 7.3 grams of protein, and the chia seeds, for a 15-gram portion of those, is 2.5 grams of protein. So really, really high in protein. I'm going to sort of weigh them out, mix them together and see what a portion's like, and see what the kind of extra protein will be on my breakfast. Sticking with breakfast, I picked some of these up. So I've got the Graham's protein yogurts, and there's 25 grams of protein in these. So I usually get the Arla yogurt pots, and they work out at about £1 each. These are 89p each, and it's exactly the same weight. So there's 200 grams in the pouches, there's 200 grams in the Arla pots, but these have 5 grams extra protein. And I've tried the peach one so far, and it's really, really nice. It does have quite a strong smell to it, but not enough to put, well, it certainly wasn't enough to put me off. And I've not tried the strawberry one yet, but I think I'll be having that tomorrow. So I will let you know how that goes. I got 2 pouches of each. The next thing I got was some sugar-free sweets. So if you watched my last video, one of my last videos, you'll know that I was talking about how I've got sweets in the cupboard and I've had them for ages. And I think sometimes I just want something a little bit sweet. I've actually got some mints, but then I've got some strawberry and peach. I think they're just like little sweets, but they're sugar-free. There's no protein or anything like that in them, obviously. but I think they'll just be nice if I get the sort of Mounjaro dry mouth or anything like that. Just pop one of these and just keep it in my handbag or whatever. Yeah, and it won't sort of wreak havoc on my calorie intake. So the last few things that I got are sort of exercise related. So I wanted a new yoga mat because my last one has seen better days. So I picked this one up. I think it was about $5.99. And then I picked up a weighted skipping rope. So I'm going to annoy my neighbours by starting to skip outside my back. But I used to love skipping when I was younger. And from what I can read and see, it is really, really good for your sort of health and weight loss. And the last thing I got was for when I'm out and about. I won't be running, but I will be walking. I've got one of these phone holders to put on my arm, just especially if you've got like your gym leggings on or anything that don't have pockets. I've got this for that. And that's it. So I think tomorrow what I'll be doing is a bit of a what I eat in a day. So if you're interested in that, make sure you come back tomorrow and drop me a comment below and let me know what you thought of my haul, if there's anything you liked or any comments on anything that I've bought. And I will see you all tomorrow. Hope you're all doing great and I will speak to you then. Bye guys.